What's up, Jesus lovers, and welcome back to Epic Journey Through the Bible. For those who are new, I am Pastor Jacob Serns, and every single day I do a little 5-minute video roughly on the Bible. And today we are looking at this whole year we're looking at the life of Jesus Christ. And today specifically we're talking about self-focus. And we're continuing on with the rich young ruler. So this guy comes to Jesus, he's asking Jesus about what do I need to do to be saved? What one good thing do I need to do to be saved? And Jesus says, well, you know the law, have you kept them? And he goes through, we talked about yesterday, the 6 commandments, the last 6 that Jesus goes through in this story. And the guy has the nerve to say to Jesus, all those I have kept. I've been a good boy, Jesus. I've kept all the commandments. I'm doing everything perfectly. I'm doing everything right. Wow. Are there some Christians even nowadays who have that same attitude? I'm keeping all the commandments. I'm doing everything right. I'm good. You're wrong, but I'm good. Are there people like that out there? Sad. Sad. How could this guy dare to say that standing in the presence of perfection? Looking in the face of Jesus and saying to him, I'm good, I'm perfect, I've kept everything. Notice, remember at the beginning of the conversation, Jesus even points out to him, he's like, because he says good teacher, and Jesus is like, nobody's good. So Jesus already knows where this is going and is trying to communicate to this guy, like, you are not what you think you are. You are not at the stage you think you're at. The progress you think you've made or whatever it is that you're measuring, it's not there. When we focus on self, one of 2 things happens. Number 1, we become prideful, just like this guy. He is so out of touch with reality because he really thinks that he's doing everything perfectly. And why does he think that? Because his focus has been on himself. I have kept all those things since I was a young boy. I have done it. Sound like anybody else we know? I will ascend my throne above the stars of heaven. Lucifer focused on himself, fell, and that's why we have the mess we have right now. Second thing that can happen is that you can become full of despair and sorrow. When you focus on self, when you take your eyes off of Jesus and put your eyes on yourself instead, it can be very depressing. So you're gonna fall into one of these 2 categories: pride or despair, sorrow, where you say, oh man, I'm never gonna be good enough. I just keep falling, I just keep failing, I just keep messing up. I do the same sin over and over and over and over again. God, what are you gonna do? How are you gonna save me? You can't save me. Why do they think he can't save them? Because they're focusing on themselves. Don't do it, guys. Don't focus on yourself. Focus on Jesus. Turn your eyes upon Jesus. Look full in his wonderful face. When you see how perfect he is, you will realize 2 things. Number 1, you can never get there on your own. And number 2, he is the one who will save you. And because of his perfection, you don't need to be constantly looking at yourself to try to improve and perfect yourself. He is going to be the one. He is the author, the beginning, he started writing it, and the finisher of your faith. He's going to carry you all the way through from the very, very beginning to the very, very end. There will be no point in which you don't need Jesus. So let's turn our eyes on Jesus. Let's bask in his presence. Let's recognize that he wants to save us. He's looking to save us, and let's not focus on ourselves because that's where we get into trouble. God bless you guys. Hope this was an encouragement for you. Hope that you're enjoying these videos, taking this journey with me. You can subscribe over here and watch another cool video over here. Peace, love, and the joy of the Lord.